7 Questions with Steve and Brad. 7 Questions with Steve and Brad.
Welcome to another episode of 7 Questions with Steve and Brad.
7 questions, and we have an amazing guest who might kick you.
Might?
He will. Sean Kanan, ladies and gentlemen, joins us. Emmy nominated. I don't know how many Emmys. I don't know how many awards, but whatever. He's here with us today. What's up, Sean?
It's so good. It's great to see you guys again. Thanks for having me.
Awesome.
Congratulations. Let's get it out of the way. Congratulations on the success of Studio City on Amazon. It's amazing. Daytime Emmys, Independent Series Award nominations. You killed it.
All right.
Thank you.
Great. Now we're going to ask you some stupid questions. So
Okay.
here we
welcome.
So here we go. You're welcome. Here we go. You may or may not be a huge football fan. Cleveland Browns or Pittsburgh Steelers?
I got to go with the Steelers. Yeah, and I'll tell you why. Because I went to Bosnia and Kosovo with Terry Bradshaw. So which growing up, Terry Bradshaw was the man. So
The man. Yes.
Awesome. Yeah.
So we're going Pittsburgh. We're going Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay.
All right. So people that know that you were born in Cleveland are crying, but that's okay.
I left when I was 5.
What's the best bad decision you've made? Like a bad decision that turned out to be great.
So I in my younger, wilder days called this young lady up at about 2 a.m. to just check in and see what she was doing that evening. And,
That's normally what you do at 2 a.m. Be like, hey, what's going on? Just want to make sure you're good.
You're okay.
I don't need anything. I don't need anything from you. I just want to make sure you're good.
Yeah, and so I wound up bringing her some soup for the weekend, and she wound up introducing me to her friend, Michelle, who is now my wife. So that was like one of the best decisions I've ever made.
That's amazing.
That is
hey,
great.
you bring a girl soup, you get a bride.
Soup.
Yeah, soup. That's right, soup. All right.
Amazing.
That's awesome. Sean, how many languages do you speak? And can you say Steve and Bradford are awesome in a different language, please?
In all of them.
In all of them. How many languages?
So I speak Italian. Right now I'm studying Mandarin. So I can say Steve and Bradford are awesome in Mandarin. Okay? Steve Bradford, home bomb.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
I hope that's what that means. How about Italian? You got something for us in Italian?
Sure. What do you want me to say in Italian?
Steve and Bradford are awesome.
7 questions with Steve and Bradford.
Steve and Bradford, loro sono incredibili.
Yay.
I love it. That sounded so nice.
Lovely. Thank you. Thank you. What is the best advice you've ever been given?
I think the best advice, or some of the best advice that I've ever been given, was from my grandfather. And he said, advice is free, so listen. And by that, he meant you might get crummy or lousy advice from somebody, but that tells you something about that person. So it really is, if you're lucky, you get good advice. But if you don't get good advice, it's a bit of a behind the curtain look at that person, and it reveals some stuff.
Sean, since you were in Karate Kid Part 3, Cobra Kai or Miyagi-Do?
Oh, come on. Come on, man. I'm Cobra Kai all day long.
Did you watch it on YouTube?
I did. I think it's terrific. I think it's fantastic. I'm really happy for Marty Cove and Billy Zabka and for Ralph. The writers they killed it. Their take on it is so great that, Billy was really the one that was bullied.
Yeah.
And genius.
Yeah, it was awesome. Great. That was awesome. Can't wait for the next season.
You played what you would call the villain in Karate Kid 3.
Yeah, was it Mike Barnes?
Mike Barnes, that's right.
Yeah.
So who is your favorite fictional villain?
Ooh, I think if we're that's a tough one. I gotta give you a couple. Okay.
Great. Okay, great. We'll take as many as you want.
Ricardo Montalban from The Wrath of Khan.
Ooh, yes.
You know, a toss-up between Mr. T and Ivan Drago from Rocky 3 and 4.
Ooh, I like it. My 80s buddy. I love my 80s brother right here. I love him.
Wasn't Khan like a recurring villain? He wasn't just in the Wrath of Khan.
Khan started in the original series on an episode called Space Seed decades before, and then they brought him back for I think it was the Wrath of Khan was like the second Star Trek feature film, and he just killed it, man. Like Ricardo Montalban was like 90 and had like pecs like Burton, and like everyone thought it was some prosthetic. And he's like, no, it was mine.
That's so awesome.
Those guys are pretty. Those are some good villains right there, right?
Great.
Those
Awesome
solid.
Yeah, love it.
All right. In your prestigious career, how high in the ranks of favorite characters you've played is Barracks Man in underwear?
So here's the funny thing. Bradford, not me.
It's not you?
Can't get IMDb to take it off, but when I tell you who it is, it's going to blow your mind.
So this is in the movie Hot Shots,
It's John J. York. And for some reason, it's on my IMDb. Now it gets weirder. Let me blow your mind some more.
That's amazing.
The first thing I ever did in television was a show called Werewolf for Fox.
With John York.
John J. York was the star, okay? The female co-star opposite me was Cammie Cooper, who later became Gerald Hopkins' girlfriend when Gerald was playing AJ.
Wow.
And the other guest star when I was doing Werewolf was a guy named Mark Sussman, whose best friend was Billy Zabka, who came to the set to visit. And shortly after that, I got Karate Kid 3. So just a crazy confluence of events on that show. But that I can't get it taken off my IMDb, and I get asked about it all the time.
All right.
Dude, I know.
Wow.
It's so funny because my dad was, he did some under fives and stuff. And one of my things is bar patron in like 1984. And I was 14. And I'm like, can I get this thing off here or no? So
Wait, for what show? Or what
it was
film?
like, one of Don the Dragon Wilson's, movies or something. It was just
So
whatever.
apparently I've done a lot of voice work for SpongeBob SquarePants. That's on my IMDb as a voice actor for like 3 SpongeBob SquarePants movies.
Where are the checks?
You do voice work?
I can, but I haven't.
That's awesome.
Well, great job answering those very difficult questions.
7 questions with Sean Kanan.
Be sure to check out Studio City on Amazon Prime, and congrats, man, on all the success.
Next time I see you, I hope it's in person.
Yes, buddy, for sure.
Awesome.
Hey guys, Steve Bradford here. As you know, we like things that are fun and awesome.
We even named our podcast Everything Awesome.
And we are so excited to welcome you to our Patreon channel. Go behind the scenes with us at General Hospital, on our comedy tours, and even in our real lives. You're going to see things that nobody else gets to see. So if you want more stuff like this, and this,
Check out my dressing room.
and this, you're in the right place.
More exclusive content and more access than
Ever before.
Welcome to the Stone Cold and Jackal Patreon channel. Woo!